What's up guys, it's Legend X Jordan, and today I have another topic video. Now as we already know, back at the beginning of the month we got the reveal of the first 3 DLC characters out of the 9 that we're supposed to be getting for Injustice 2, with Sub-Zero being one of them. So I thought I would go ahead and make a video discussing the possible moveset and gear sets that he could have when he's added in. Now of course none of this is confirmed and it's all just my thoughts and opinions on the many possibilities that he could have, so be sure to keep that in mind. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like to help support my channel, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Injustice 2 content. Okay, so the first thing I want to discuss is the possible moveset that he could have. Sub-Zero has been a mainstay character in Mortal Kombat since its debut, and he has been pretty much in every installment of the game, so he definitely has a huge moveset to work from. That being said, after seeing the reveal trailer for the DLC characters and how when he walked out of the shadows he had the 2 Quarry blades, I think that those blades will play a big role in his gameplay, at least combo wise. I know that he's been known to use Quarry blades in his gameplay a lot throughout the Mortal Kombat franchise, definitely in his combos in Mortal Kombat X, so combo wise I definitely think it's something that we can expect from him. As far as special moves go, there's a lot of moves that it could possibly work from. I'm sure that we can expect to see his mainstay moves return, such as the Ice Ball and the Slide move. Everything else is pretty much fair game. He's obviously going to have some new moves added in as well, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some new moves for his Quarry blades, and even possibly moves return from his Mortal Kombat vs. DC moveset as well. But I'm hoping to also see his Ice Clone, his Ice Puddle, and his Ice Shower moves make a return into his moveset. I would really like to see how the Ice Puddle and Ice Shower would look in up-to-date graphics on PS4 and Xbox One. That being said, any moves that doesn't initially make it onto his moveset, we could always have as a gear ability, so we could see a lot of cool moves from Sub-Zero, whether it's new or old. Now as his power trait, I think that he could possibly have his Frozen Aura move from Mortal Kombat X or something similar to that as his trait. Personally, I think that it would work well as a trait, but maybe they could add some additional properties other than the prevention of chip damage. For a super move, I honestly couldn't think of anything special, though I will say that Sub-Zero is known to always freeze his opponent's insides in some way in his X-rays from Mortal Kombat, so maybe something like that, but I do think that they're going to be using his swords for a lot of his gameplay, so maybe that could play a part in his super as well. Now moving on to possible gear, like his moveset, Sub-Zero has a lot of possible gear sets that he can have for Injustice 2 due to all the games that he's been in for the Mortal Kombat franchise. For the most part, I see all of his primary designs from Mortal Kombat 1 through Mortal Kombat X being a gear set. Each of them would work well for the most part in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure that everyone would love to see that Mortal Kombat Deception design as one of his gear sets for the game. Unfortunately, we didn't get it in Mortal Kombat X's skin, but with all the gear choices that characters have in Injustice 2, I see no reason to why they wouldn't let him have this as a gear set. I also possibly see him having maybe a generic Lin Kuei ninja design, kind of like the ones from Mortal Kombat X, but that might be stretching just a little bit, even though I do think that it would be something kind of cool to see. But besides all the designs that we do know of, I'm sure that we are going to be getting some new designs for gear and gear sets that we could possibly see appear in Mortal Kombat 11, so it's definitely something to be hyped about. Lastly, there's also his accessory piece, which based off of his design, I'm thinking that it could possibly be his swords, which that would be pretty cool because maybe you might be able to switch between double Quarry blades into a single Quarry blade like what he would typically use, and it would be kind of cool to also see them give him his big Quarry blade like what he used in older games, but that might be pushing just a little bit. Now I will say that I feel for the most part whatever gear he has will cover up his skin, because if you look at his face you can see that you really can't see his skin. It's just like the shadow look that they kind of gave Scorpion's face from the first Injustice game, and how the gold Scorpion and blue steel Sub-Zero skins are in Mortal Kombat X. So whatever gear he has might be adjusted to cover up his skin, so I don't think that he will have any headgear that doesn't cover up his face, unlike the natural quality and design that he has from the Mortal Kombat games. As for possible shaders that he could have, I think that we can pretty much expect to see different shades of blue, considering that he is an Ice Ninja and that it's the main color for the new Lin Kuei ninjas. But there's also the possible chance that he could have other colors resembling the other MK ninjas. Typically that wouldn't make any sense, but there's a lot of characters in Injustice 2 who have shaders that doesn't make sense to me, so I think pretty much anything is fair game. And with all that being said, I think that there is a possibility that he could have a Reptile Premier skin. Now I'm not saying that it's 100% going to happen or is confirmed or anything, but it's been an idea since Ed Boon tweeted out that tweet a long while back saying Reptile in Injustice 2 ? Now personally I would really like it if he was a Premier skin, but then again there would be a few issues with doing this. Now gear wouldn't be a problem considering that you can't see gear in Premier skins, but Sub-Zero's use of ice moves would definitely throw things off. Now if Sub-Zero were to mainly have moves based off of his use of swords, then that would be an easy fix, but I just couldn't imagine them having Sub-Zero without using his signature Ice Ball or any of his signature ice moves. But all in all, I thought that I would go ahead and mention it as a possibility considering that tweet. For all we know, we could end up getting him anyways, definitely considering the use of gear abilities and the fact that Reptile did originally have Scorpion and Sub-Zero's moves in the first Mortal Kombat game, but like I said, who knows. But these are all my thoughts on the possible moveset and gear sets that Sub-Zero could have once he's added into Injustice 2. Now I gotta say, I'm really excited and anxious to see what he will be like once he's in. He is my main for Mortal Kombat. I'm curious about what he will be saying in the intro dialogues with other characters like Captain Cold, and I'm guessing that whatever moves or gear that he might have will influence a bit of the design and moveset that he will have in Mortal Kombat 11. Plus, I'm sure that his main design will be a skin for Mortal Kombat 11, considering that Scorpion's Injustice design was a skin in Mortal Kombat X. But what are y'all's thoughts on a possible moveset and gear sets for Sub-Zero once he's added into Injustice 2, and is there anything in particular that you want to see from him? Be sure to let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, and just for fun, be sure to give me your best intro dialogue ideas for Sub-Zero in the comments as well, because I'm interested in what you guys might think. Also, I will be doing a video like this for Red Hood and Starfire as well, so be sure to hit that notification bell to be there first when those videos are uploaded. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like to help support my channel, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more Injustice 2 content. This is Legend X Ronin, and I'll see you guys later.